G'day, this is Jason here from4XPipSnager and Forex UTurn. Today is September 14th, 2011. Okay, so we're looking at the Euro US dollar pair on the 5-minute chart. I've already updated the chart, went to the 1 hour, back to the 5 minutes so that we update the filter in the bottom because MetaTrader is funky. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here was 10 o'clock GMT, which is 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the morning. In the UK, I think it's around 8 o'clock in the morning. Don't know for sure. So if that helps some of you people out there. Okay, so anyway, we had some resistance right here. And as you can see, it clearly broke through it quite quickly, but it did not really retrace into the trigger line to give her a nice entry until about here. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway because in the filter below right here, it was black at the time and it just came from red. So it wasn't a go. Then we came and right here created the gap situation. Okay. But we needed to break through this resistance here. Once we did, all that you could do is buy with it. Okay. Because it did turn blue, but the next time it came near the trigger line, which was probably a few pips from it, was over here. So all you could basically do is buy a dip here, buy a dip here. Okay, and if you were brave enough, because at that point, yeah, we already moved 93 pips, so this would have been okay, but up here, after moving to 100, it could have been risky, as our ATR would have kicked in. Okay, let's move on to the 1 minute scalper now. Okay, we go to the hourly. We'll move this on to 9 o'clock right there. Okay. Back to the 1 minute. Take the auto scroll off. And we'll go back. Okay, look at that. Perfect, beautiful trade setup. It was, you can't get any more perfect than this. Broke through support right here. Okay. There was definitely 10 pips. There must have been. From here to here. Oh yeah, there's 20 pips. So you definitely would have got your pips right here, 10 pips right away. Within 7 to 10 minutes, you would have been laughing with that. Okay. The next trade setup would have been over here, but broke through the resistance here. Okay. And once it came back to the trigger line was here. So I myself wouldn't have done this trade because it took off up 25 pips in 1 minute. So to get a retrace on that, ooh, it was risky. So you had your one good trade right here, and it was all fine and dandy. Worked out to be good. Okay. So now, put the auto scroll back on. We'll go to the pound. The pound, here it was, 3 o'clock in the morning. It gave you the setup right here to get long at about 20 after 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but in the filter below it did not match up. And even this dip did not match up. It did not match up until over here. Okay, so the only place you could have bought a dip was probably in the exact same place, around the exact same time as the euro at 13.20. Let's go see. Right here. Yeah, see, 13.20, same time. Funny how that is, eh? Different pair, but same time. Okay, so that was your only place you could buy a dip, and up she went, and that was a lot of fun. Okay, a couple other places you could have bought dips, but it would have been riskier. Okay, let's look at the Swissy now. And the Swissy, as you can see, we had to break through support here, came back into the trigger line here. 4 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but down here in the filter, it did not match up. So there was no trade there. So probably right over here, we broke through this support, came down, Bet you it's 13. Yeah, see, exact same spot. 13.20, 13.25. It told you to sell here. Just like it told you to buy on the pound and the euro. Isn't that funny, eh? How those pairs work in sync with each other. Just opposite because it's the Swissy. Okay, and then in the US session, there was no trades in here either. Okay, so that's it for ForexPipSnager. Let's now look at Forex UTurn. Another kind of crappy day here with Forex UTurn. Gave the M here at the end of the day to sell, and down she came. If you did get in on this trade, you probably could have made 50, 60 pips on it. Okay, then she shot up in the UK session. And in the UK session, it gave you the W to buy. So probably the only place you could have bought was up here at 137, where it is now. So you'd still be in the trade, and your stop would have been down here. So it would have came down and freaked you out, but you'd still be okay. And let's look at the pound. And the pound is gave you the same situation. A W here, same time. You would have bought somewhere up here. Came down like 80 pips on you, but your stop is right here at 57. It's giving an opposite signal now. Even within the filter, it's confirming this sell trade. So you may want to take cover if you're still long. Okay, thanks for watching the videos today, and you have yourselves a great Wednesday.